And just as Davis is about to reach the ropes. But we're back to where we were last month. Jake Davis having all sorts of problems with the CPW heavyweight with the former CPW heavyweight champion and his former tag team partner. And what does he have?
Hey, he looks like he has part of Jake's knee brace there.
And he just basically he stabbed Jake Davis with his own knee brace. And he's choking away at Jake Davis. The Highwayman Leslie Leatherman, a very dangerous man, as he throws the brace to Jackpot Jimmy Jessup.
Well, in my opinion, Jake brought in that foreign object, it only serves him right that gets used against him.
That's not a foreign object. He's trying to protect his knee. And now not only was the brace used against him, but his knee is not protected. Leatherman, right hand, right upside the head. Down goes Jake Davis. And we could be in a similar situation to last month. I don't think this time Leslie Leatherman will wait to see if Buddha's going to stop the match.
Yeah, and Buddha, if he does try to do a stoppage, he needs to make it definite stoppage. Not kind of that, maybe not type thing like last time.
Oh, there's a pile driver. Jake Davis is busted open. I think that shot with the brace did it. Look on top of his head. He got opened up there.
Yeah, he's bleeding badly, and unfortunately, you need the blood to carry oxygen throughout your body,
And with the added heat and humidity this afternoon, it's even worse for both these wrestlers. Leatherman just working over that cut.
Yeah, I will say that both of them kind of chose a bad day to wear black.
And Jake Davis uses his leverage, throws Leslie Leatherman through the ropes, and now it's Shane Shadows and Deadhead Brian Johnson and Bobby Fonto getting their shots in at Leatherman before rolling him back inside.
Yeah, now see, you were complaining about when the other guys were doing it to Jake.
That's not right either, but it didn't hurt as much as that German suplex from the CPW Unified Heavyweight Champion. Both men are down.
Yeah, I will say that is one disadvantage to Leslie losing the weight, that it now becomes that much easier for someone to do power moves on him like that.
Off the ropes with a splash, Davis. Leatherman gets his arm on the bottom rope. That could have been a pinfall right there. Davis tries again. Leatherman has to get the whole shoulder up. And now Leatherman having his problems. He's starting to get a little bit worn down out here. Not just because of the weather, but because of Jake Davis. Oh, DDT! And Jake Davis showed last month he's vulnerable to that front DDT. He is down and in trouble. Buddha's going to check on him. Leslie Leatherman remembers this very well. Buddha's stepping back. And Buddha's not going to get involved. This is between Jake Davis and Leslie Leatherman. Jake trying to fight back.
Yeah, he has no energy left at all.
He's still conscious. He's still game, but that chop, that'll stop your heart right there.
Yeah, I mean, he's just lifting him off the ground with those power chops of his.
He powered right through the chest of Jake Davis. A very physical, very cocky former CPW heavyweight champion going to work on Jake Davis. He's got him up. Samoa drop. Samoa drop.
Yeah, that's a lot of weight that just came crashing down on Jake's chest.
Wait, Leatherman didn't hook a leg, and Davis rolled his shoulder up.
Yeah, that was a kind of a lazy cover there, but basically I think Leslie can do a real cover right now and get it.
Leatherman needs to follow up here, and Jake Davis, he needs to, I don't know what he can do. Leatherman's going to do this again, and he does. Oh, landed right on the ribs. And he hooks the leg, and this is, no. Very close to a title change right here in Falling Waters at Riverbend Park.
Yeah, I think that count was a little bit slow there. I think we're still seeing a little bit of shenanigans there from Buddha.
Deuce Donatelli just handed Leslie Leatherman a chair. And Buddha, the chair is the chair's down in the center of the ring. He's got Samoa drop him on the chair. No, wait, Davis off the ropes. Spinebuster on the chair.
Okay, that's it. Disqualified Jake.
But Leatherman gets the shoulder up. I don't know how Leatherman got the shoulder up, but he did. Last month, the Spinebuster finished off Leslie Leatherman. Last month, the Spinebuster gave Jake Davis the CPW title. Today, it doesn't.
Oh, man. And he landed in probably one of the worst areas of the chair. I mean, he hit the where the legs are, but no, that's just
right in the lower back, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the solid brown steel tubes of the chair, just, I mean, you can easily knock out a vertebrae with that.
Well, they are on their knees and they are fighting each other. Neither one of them really has the strength to get back to their feet. They're just swatting away at each other. They fight to their feet. Oh, and they, Buddha, I guess, was trying to get between them and got knocked down. Davis, right hand to the head. Shane Chatter's checking on Buddha. Comes in, flying leg lariat into the corner. Wait a minute, referee Mark Brown is in. They're checking on Buddha, but referee Mark Brown is in. So this match is going to continue here.
Yeah, at least we don't have to worry about Buddha screwing this up.
Leslie Leatherman just threw Mark Brown out of the ring. I think that's a mistake for somebody who wants to win the CPW title here in Falling Waters. You need a referee to make the count. Davis has Leatherman down. He's not making the cover. He's punching. Wait a minute. Here comes the Syndicate in. And here comes Shane Shadows in and Griffin. All the Lumberjacks are in the ring. And Spike Callahan is, not doing a whole lot. He's checking on Buddha. That's nice. We have 10 guys beating each other up in the ring.
Well,
and there's a title match going on. And Spike Callahan has ordered the timekeeper to ring the bell. Get some sort of a verdict here. It doesn't. Now there's the bell. They haven't stopped yet. They're not going to stop.
Yeah, Leslie and Jake, they found each other amongst all the other wrestlers and started going at each other again.
And the wrestlers, most of them are too busy fighting each other to worry about what's going on with Jake and Leslie. There's the Deadhead working over Jackpot Jimmy Jessup. There's Griffin beating up Bobby Fonta. This is just insane out here. And Davis right back at Leatherman. Leatherman just trying to choke Jake Davis, trying to smother Jake Davis. And the wrestlers trying to pull the ref.
Yeah, it's chaos, finally, both sides seem to are saying kind of enough is enough right now. They're pulling Jake and Leslie apart, which is probably a good thing.
I don't know what the official decision is, but hold on a moment. We're getting a word that it is a no contest. We do not have a winner, Alex Young.
Well, yeah, again, kind of shady there for Buddha to call it a no contest and let Jake keep the belt.
Well, I don't think so. I think the shady part, Leatherman threw Mark Brown out of the ring. Once he did that, there was no one to keep order.
But, I mean, everyone likes to throw Mark Brown out of the ring. He's not a very likable guy, really.
Well, that aside, Jake Davis still your CPW Unified Heavyweight Champion, but we don't have any resolution as to who's the better man. Is it the champion, Jake Davis, or is it the former champion, Leslie Leatherman?
Well, right, my opinion, Jake still has not beaten Leslie Leatherman.
Before everybody retires to the resident, I'm still standing here, and I'm waiting for 5 more minutes. Get him back here. I'm the champion. If I'm in here with the belt, willing to put it up.
Well, they might just resolve this themselves.
I got nowhere to be and nothing to do but take it right.
Jake Davis wants Leatherman back in the ring. And Leatherman's coming. They don't need any referees.
Yeah, this is just going to be,
It's just going to be a full-out fight. Yeah, you're right. Wait a minute. Oh, Leslie Leatherman thinks better of it, I guess.
I think he's just kind of toying with Jake's head a little bit.
Well, one way or another, we've seen 2 tremendous clashes between these 2 men, and I'll bet we're going to see it again. What a show we've had here at Falling Waters, Alex. I know you're excited about coming back here in the month of September.
Oh, I'm so looking forward to it.
Wrestling fans, it all goes down this Saturday night. June 16th, 7:30 p.m. bell time, Kaiser Fire Hall, Station 1, the corner of Route 220 and Center Street in downtown Kaiser. CPW presents Freedom Road, a tremendous night of professional wrestling with all three titles on the line. There will be a lethal lottery tag team tournament. Teams will be selected at random. The surviving team will get a title shot at Slayer and Big Nasty, Damage Incorporated, the CPW Tag Team Champions. For the West Virginia title, as we saw earlier, it'll be Hijinks defending the belt against the Renegade Richie Stevens in a spin the wheel, make the deal match. A number of stipulations selected by Hijinks will be on the wheel. One of those stipulations will be the match that determines the West Virginia title. And for the CPW Unified Heavyweight title, one more time, the champion, Jake the Machine Davis, faces off against the former champion, his former tag team partner, the Highwayman, Leslie Leatherman. CPW management has appointed former four-time CPW champion, Sexy Shane Shadows, as the special referee. Now, let's hear from the challenger, the champion, and the special referee.
June 16th, Kaiser, West Virginia at the Fire Hall, the home of CPW. I got my shot, Jake. Nobody can stop us. There's no referee that can contain us. There's no ring that can contain us. And now the Lumberjacks, they couldn't do it. And they're telling me that, hey, the referees can't do it, so what are they going to do? They're going to bring in CPW's own Sexy Shane Shadows to try to control the two of us. Nobody can control the hatred between you and I. Nobody's going to stop what we want to do to each other. It's not a matter of winning or losing. It's about surviving. And so help me God, if Shane Shadows sticks his head in my way, I'm going to tear it off.
Leslie Leatherman. In Romney, West Virginia, when I took this belt from you, I never thought I'd have to walk down that path again. And here, in Falling Water, I had to do it one more time. I still walked out with that belt. And now I find out, after referee goes down, the next month in Kaiser, West Virginia, it's you and me one more time. One more go around, but this time there's a stipulation. This time they found a man they say can uphold the law between you and I, and that's Triple S, Sexy Shane Shadows. I have a long history with Shadows, and I know you do too. But I'm sure he's a man of dignity. He's going to call it right down the middle. The fact of the matter is, you got to look across that ring at me one more time, as I do you. We're going to have fireworks one last time. But 3 strikes, you're out, Leslie. You can't get the job done this time. It's not going to happen again.
You know what? It's funny how the commissioner, after everything that's been said and done, everything that's happened between him and I for the last couple months, the referees have basically said, we can't handle Jake Davis, and we can't handle Leslie Leatherman, and we don't want any parts of it. Buddha's back there, he's got back spasms. Mark Brown might have broke his wrist and busted an eardrum, but I tell you this, they handed me this shirt, and they want 3S Sexy Shane Shadows to referee the match June the 16th at the Kaiser Fire Hall. And I'll tell you what, I'm more than happy to step up to the challenge, because everybody else who might be intimidated, Shane Shadows isn't. Leslie Leatherman, I can stand straight up to you. Jake Davis, I can stand straight up to you. And I'm telling you, we're one way or another, we're going to conclude this thing June the 16th in Kaiser.
And then, Sunday afternoon, July the 8th, CPW Summer Shock Part 1, special 12 noon bell time at the Community Building at Big Bear Lake in Brewston Mills, West Virginia. You'll see Jake the Machine Davis, the Indy legend Johnny Graham, the Nevada Cowgirl Tiffany Monroe, the Highwayman Leslie Leatherman, and much more when CPW debuts at Big Bear Lake. Then, Saturday night, July the 14th, Part 2 of CPW Summer Shock, as we return to the New Creek Summer Carnival at the New Creek Fire Hall in New Creek, West Virginia on Route 972. You'll see CPW West Virginia champion Hijinks, the one-man warning Bill Bain with Miss Ginger, 3S Sexy Shane Shadows, Deuce Donatelli, and more as CPW returns to New Creek.